Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Shipyard Pumpkinhead canned version. Now, I was talking about this beer a few weeks ago, and I was saying we've been getting it for a good while here in the southeastern Louisiana, New Orleans area, and we get it in bottles, and that's it. Some people say we can get it in cans, and New England Beer Reviews, Jeff Lyons was saying, oh yeah, it's very common in cans here. I said, well, not in Louisiana. So I'm in Stein's Deli 2 days ago. I said, whoa, cans. So I bought one. It comes alive once a year. 4.5% alcohol. It says ale with natural flavor added. We know all this already. If you watched my previous video, the examination, the Shipyard Pumpkinhead Revisited. It's giving you the website and even a 1-800 number you can call about the beer. So let's check it out. Will it be different from the bottle version? It's unlikely. Portland, Maine. Okay. I will have to post this on NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Now if you watch me and my straight in pours. Now if you watch NEBR, New England Beer Reviews, you'll notice that he only does beers that are produced in that state, which could be a whole lot of stuff because there's an Anheuser-Busch brewery there, like he's remarked. He could have like almost unlimited possibilities if he wanted to really be technical about it. Anyway, it's late in the evening. I mean, late in the afternoon. They're working over there. It's very clear sky. The sun is going down behind those trees, so we better get rolling here. It's a clear orange appearance, kind of that pumpkin orange. Pumpkin orange is sort of a yellowish orange, I think. It has like its own distinct oranginess. If you'll notice that. You'll notice that looking at pumpkins, especially the pulp, right? And I was saying when I was doing this examination of another beer, I was remarking about the color of a certain beer, and I said, maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. And Michelle Stitches said, no. She does a lot of work with fabric, and she said, no, these colors can be very varied. Okay. Within a single color. It's spicy, as you would expect. Fizzy. Certainly the pumpkin pie aroma. Not so much pumpkin pulp, but then I did the Hornicopia. What was it? Was it Hornicopia? It was one of whatever the Horny Goat pumpkin beer is. I get mixed up because they have all those little ridiculous names. But whatever their pumpkin beer is, it tasted like pumpkin pulp more so than the spices. So it wasn't really that pleasant. I think that's what was turning people off from it. I mean, maybe too natural is not too great, although you have to question how natural that company's products are, but they're saying natural flavors here. So if you get on their website, the Shipyard website, they will give you pretty good information. And their beers, Jeff said their beers all use the ringwood yeast, which gives them a definite uniqueness. Okay, now I did get a hold of smashed pumpkins, so pretty soon I'm going to do a review of that, but I don't want to do it right after this because I'll get too sick of pumpkin. I'm going to save that for about a week. But I was excited when I was in Stein's Deli and I said, oh my, smashed pumpkin. It still has that candle wax, or that spice candle. It is unlike any other pumpkin beer. Now, there was a question a couple of years ago we were talking, does it use real pumpkin? Well, apparently it really does use pumpkin. Wouldn't necessarily say it uses a lot of it, but it uses it. I don't know what that spice is. I guess cinnamon. That predominant spice must be cinnamon. Ugh. It's very carbonated. Even have trouble swallowing it sometimes. So the body is light to medium. So this is in the light area. The light area, not a heavy one. And I think that's mainly why it's probably the most I guess this is the most popular pumpkin beer in America because of the light nature of it. It's a crisp finish, pretty crisp. In some ways, lager-like in that way, in that character. It's really easy drinking. Is this different than the bottle? Okay, now, I know you're not supposed to say this. Occasionally, canned beers do have a little metallic in them. I know that's not supposed to be. People say, no, no, no. I don't know, but I do think sometimes. I had some Red Dog once, and it was out the can, and I thought, I know I'm picking up metallic, but the only real way you'd have to line up, you'd have to do bottle against can, blind taste test, and see if you notice a difference. I don't think you really would. So it's up to you. Bottle, can, draft if you see it. Take your pick. I think you'll be happy. Although some people are going to watch and say, happy? I hate Pumpkinhead. I hate that beer. And I understand that. I didn't like it. At first, I did not like it. Then I started to like it a little bit. Now I'm really kind of starting to come around to it. Would I buy it? Not really, because I don't like flavored beers. But this would be one to get people interested in it. Buffalo Bill's probably still better. The original pumpkin beer, if you ever find it, because I don't see it anymore. My Thurns had it. Couldn't hardly get rid of it. But anyway, I'll give it an A minus. Couldn't go higher than an A minus. It's marginally excellent, right? But it's got its place. It's like distinctive. Shipyard beers are controversial. Like some people just want to physically attack the Shipyard people, but they're distinctive. They have their Pugsley's 4X IPA and the Shipyard ESB and the Fuggles IPA. And the Old Thumper and the Double Old Thumper and all the other ones I've tried, they have something distinctive about them, and I don't think they're bad. In fact, I think they're quite good. So, but not world class. I'm not gonna go overboard. But anyway, so Les Bon Temps Relais, at least it's an interesting beer, and I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.